Mirrorless cameras are hard on batteries. Large and detailed electronic finders and monitors, 5-way dual stabilization, lightning autofocus, and the processing power needed for high-speed follow-focus sequencing take an ever-increasing toll on battery life. To make matters worse, since taking 100 pictures of a scene costs no more than taking one with digital technology, many photographers adopt a spray and pray policy. It is particularly hard for Micro Four Thirds makers because their unique selling point is more and better electronics in a smaller package. With its optical viewing system and bigger physical size accommodating a larger battery, a DSLR just doesn't have the same problem. What's the answer? The obvious one is to buy spare batteries and swap them in and out as necessary. The trouble is the insecurity of just knowing that at the very moment that once-in-a-lifetime shot, the shot that you'd hunted and hungered for all these years, that as it happens in front of you, your push on the shutter release unleashes a 30 frames per second whirring torrent of nothing, except a flashing red battery icon. Your ship came in, but you were at the airport. That's where the Panasonic BGG1 battery grip for the G80 85 comes in. Its basic function is to put another battery in parallel with the body one, thus doubling the G80's shooting capacity. It's subtler than that though, otherwise when the second battery ran out, you'd be in the same no power predicament eventually, just after a longer time. If you set the G80 to use the battery grip battery first, it swaps automatically to the body battery when that battery runs out. Swap the grip battery for a fresh one, and the camera goes back to using that one, never leaving you without power. It's nice to know that if your ship does come in, at least you'll be at the docks. Aside from that, and equally important for many photographers, the grip improves the ergonomics of an already well-handling camera. You have extra function buttons, which can be programmed as you wish, and a duplicate set of shutter and rear and front dials for use in portrait orientation. It makes using the camera upright as comfortable and natural as using it in landscape mode, especially with the wedge-shaped lower grip. Pure luxury. There's an interesting side effect for the G80 for me too, in that fitting the grip seems to turn it into a different camera. Without the grip, and with the smaller zoom lenses and primes in particular, the G80 feels the petite and baggle little gem it is. With the grip fitted and larger lenses in place, it feels like a very serious bit of kit indeed. Set it up for street work, single shot, single autofocus on custom setting 1, and sports with back button and half press shutter release on custom setting 2. Fit the grip for custom 2 and you have 2 cameras for the price of, well, not 1, but less than 1.5. The price is not quite as steep as it seems, because it is supplied with a Panasonic BLC12 battery which costs £50 on its own. Nevertheless, at 40% of the price of the body, you'd expect the grip to feel well made, and it does. When fitted, it feels an integral part of the body, no wobbling. Also, for those of us who use mains power, the grip's battery cover allows for the necessary power lead to pass through, so you don't have to remove the grip to use the body compartment for that purpose. Whether for larger battery capacity, handling with long lenses or portraiture, the grip adds functionality to the already functional G80. Not only that, though simply too trivial obviously for me to mention, but makes the G80 look a pretty serious tool. Thanks for watching.